that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. You've heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. Remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Remember that. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I don't care how much money you make, you can't take it with you. And it's not how much you have, it's what you do with what you have. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is help someone else. Why is it selfish? Because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference.
Your first goal when you open up your eyes should be to focus on the things that ignite your spirit and bring you joy. Focus on the things that you appreciate in your life, the things that you're grateful for.
Get up every day and attack the day. Get after it. Set your priorities for what has to be done today. What do you have to do today before you go to bed?
An attitude of gratitude simply makes you feel good. And feeling good is the fuel that drives motivation. And the next thing that I want you to do, as soon as you have this attitude of gratitude going for you, tell yourself you're going to enjoy the day. Say it to yourself, you know what, I'm going to enjoy the day. This is going to be a good day. You all have opportunities to perform your own miracles when life is throwing something at you. Any change that takes place. It's a matter of what you believe.
Reach out and achieve everything that you were born to achieve.
Visualize how you want your life to go. Visualize yourself having fun with your fellow workers, the people you're working for, who are working for you. Doesn't matter. Just visualize yourself achieving the goal.
Say every day, I will do today what others don't, so I will have tomorrow.
Your time is coming. The right people, the right breaks, favor, restoration, vindication, that's what's headed your way.
We get to choose the way we think, and we can choose to change the way we think. It's always our choice.
Find what you're passionate about. Find something you enjoy. Find something that makes you excited to get up every day, and then pursue that.
That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you.
Every day, work on yourself. Get better. You're a human becoming, not a human being. Work on yourself. Get better. And go be a force for change, not a victim of change. Make today your masterpiece. Get up today and get it done. Finish the day. Attack the day. and go change your life.
Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done. Focus on what's working in your life rather than fixating on what isn't working.
Get up every day and attack the day. Get after it. Set your priorities for what has to be done today. What do you have to do today before you go to bed?
If you're going to reach your highest potential, you have to make up your mind that you are in it for the long haul. You're not going to let people talk you out of it. Circumstances discourage you. Delays cause you to give up. Critical people cause you to get distracted. You're going to stay focused on your goal.
Our lives move in the direction of our most dominant thoughts and what we focus on day in and day out. Seize the day, or you let the day seize you.
Make today your masterpiece.
Today is a gift.
You have an opportunity to steer your thoughts and your emotions in the direction that you want them to go, not in the direction that they're telling you to go.
One of the greatest success traits you can have is to get your tail out of bed early.
You're going to rise higher, accomplish your goals, and become everything you were created to be.
I walk on the street, all people are passing by. It's a great day, nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side.
There will be things that you don't understand. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get negative. In those tough times, you have to remember your dream.
Big smile on your side. It's a beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and no worries are gone. Beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and no worries are gone.
Life is too short to have small expectations and small dreams.
Your thoughts have the incredible power to either minimize or maximize the effect that challenge has on you.
Get up every day and think big thoughts, dream big dreams, and have an amazing life.
I look through the window and I see some clouds above. It's a great day, nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side. It's a beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and no worries are gone. Beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and no worries are gone.
Riding through this wilderness, you know it's not an easy road. Riding through this wilderness, every day in some brand new load. Our forefathers, they drank from the cup. Yes, Moses, Elijah, Abraham, and Jacob. The Messiah was there, yes, my Jesus. Examples were set just to guide us. Right down through your wilderness, understand that just a brand new test.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen.
The efforts you invest. Right down through your wilderness, understand that every day is just a brand.
Welcome
Through your wilderness
to another day of progress.
One day,
the 55th day of progress to be exact.
In heavenly places, cheering you on as you run life's races.
And of course, we're here to motivate, inspire, educate, and entertain you this morning as you continue your journey. So to all of my progressive brothers and sisters, look at you today. Look at you.
Brand new test.
You may not be where you want to be at this very moment, or where you wanted to be at this moment, but just know that you're moving, you're doing something, you're putting in the work. You know, they say one dirty. All right, look at you.
You know it's not an easy road. Trotting through this wilderness every day in some brand new load. So if you're
every day is a new challenge.
just how to try this road.
Every single day, it's a new challenge. You know, we said new level, new devil. Be prepared, my brother. Be prepared, my sister.
Every day is just a brand new test.
Nevertheless, we got to do what we got to do.
Success comes from the efforts you invest.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning, Andy, and good morning to all our listeners, our favorite people on earth. A pleasant and a beautiful good morning to everyone.
All right. Pleasant and a beautiful, a blessed good morning to everyone.
Definitely.
The 55th day of progress.
Definitely, and I can see evidence, I can feel evidences of people, moving forward. People's lives are being changed for the better, and families getting closer. And, and it's not only about, in terms of business, but in terms of relationship. We want overall progress.
Overall progress.
Right. Progress in the home, progress in the relationships, whether it's in the home or the community or the workplace, as well as materially, job, career, finances, everything. We want a
new
total
equipment.
package. Yes, new equipment, new vehicle. Yes, whatever it is, even those who have had a famine, in terms of relationship, they can, have come into have a prosperous relationship, who are having shaky ones, those who are not having permanent relationships, and so that there can be improvement now, and you can develop a long-lasting relationship. So we want to see progress all around.
All around progress.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what we're dealing with.
Yes. The total person.
The total package.
Correct.
All right. So today, the 24th day of the month, February.
Well, Andy, this morning we want, as we are all sitting around the breakfast table as a family, we want to bring a proposal to the family. Yeah, we want to propose to the family for the next 5 days that will take us to the 60th day of progress. For us to intensify, increase the rate of progress now. Go a little faster. And even to our brothers and sisters, members of our family, soulful family, who haven't started as yet, for various reasons, no fault of your own, but you haven't started as yet. We want you to start in this next 5 days. Maybe some of our brothers and sisters have started, but in one area or two areas. Probably they started with the business, they started with the career, or they are investing in another business or another vehicle. But you haven't started the relationship part, with the mistress, with the home, with the family, or maybe you're working on a habit, right? Something that's been plaguing you for a long time, and you want to break it. So we are saying for the next 5 days, to put a giant step forward now. Not to play with this habit, not to play around with it, because you can't play with matches. You can't play with fire. So to make a giant step towards breaking whatever habit it is, because it will eventually destroy your health or destroy your relationship or even destroy your life. So we want you to make a giant step now. We are grateful for the baby steps. You try, you fail, you try, you fail, you try, you fail. But this step that you're going to take in the next 5 days is to bring you clear out of it.
Clear out of it.
Clear out of it. You're making this giant step. You're putting body, soul, and mind behind it now. Maybe before you talk about it. People, you tell people, you tell your parents, tell elders, tell your spouse, look, I'm going to come out of this. I'm going to make it out. I'm going to stop. But it's just, you were talking about it. Now we want you to put it into action. This is a 5 days, action-packed 5 days in every aspect of our life. Increase the tempo. Increase the tempo. We just had Mashamani with all them calypso tempo and so. But we want to increase the tempo of progress. Let the tempo get faster. Let the rate get quicker. We're like a fast bowler coming down, like Michael Holding.
Yeah.
Now we are gathering a momentum, about to deliver this final victory, this delivery that will give us the final victory over whatever we are facing. So next 5 days, next 5 days, momentum, tempo to overcome and to continue to progress.
The next 5 days.
Definitely.
We're putting in the work. We're doing overtime.
Definitely.
We're making the sacrifice.
Definitely. Burning the midnight oil. Those of our younger people or our listeners who are studying for exam or whatever it is, you're burning the midnight oil. You're keeping up with your SB, your assignment, your homework, everything. This is 5 days of rapid progress.
5 days, non-stop movement.
Non-stop. They used to say 1 hop non-stop. But this is 5 days, 1 hop non-stop.
I love it.
Yes, we're going for it. We're going for gold, Andy.
Going for the goal.
We're going for the goal. We don't want the bronze or the silver now. We've been taking that for the past 3 years. This year is our Olympic, our personal Olympic. And so we're going for the goal. Our eyes, our mind, our soul, our body, every muscle in our body, every nerve in our body, we are training it towards the goal. The goal. This year is Olympic for us. We're going for the goal.
Our Olympics.
Definitely, our personal Olympic.
And if you've followed us from the beginning of this year, we would have said that this is the perfect time for you to make a declaration.
Definitely.
All right. A perfect time for you to work on your vision board.
Definitely.
Because this is the year of the triple blessing.
Definitely, of course.
We don't want that blessing to pass you. We don't want that blessing to pass you. Because your family, your soul food family.
Definitely.
So we want the best for you.
And we see things happening. For our farmers, a special good morning to our farmers. The Lord is giving us rain in February.
Yeah.
So, the seeds can germinate, the plant can grow. Because usually you don't have so much rain in February. So
I know, the whole day yesterday.
Yes. So it's watering the earth that the plant can spring up, So triple blessings to this year.
Triple blessings.
You're reaping this year, man. This year is the year of harvesting.
The year of plenty.
Plenty, definitely. It's like our jubilee. You know, the year of plenty for all of us.
Trust me, I've met so many people for the last couple of days, you know.
Yes.
I love the program. You know, the program that's giving me a vibe in the morning, you know.
Definitely.
So, I mean, we're just happy to be here to celebrate with you, you know, every day. Because from the moment we open our eyes, you know, despite what we've been through yesterday, despite what may happen last week, or despite the little trouble that you're in at the moment, you're still here. You still have a purpose. So don't look at the little thing there. Use that little thing as a stepping stone.
Yes.
You know? Use that little thing as your movement, your the energy you need to move forward, the fuel you need to move up. You know? So
yes, and
yep.
I know at this point I would like to say a special good morning to my friend Mr. Fraser from Rosignol. He said most people know him as British. So he's the only British living in Rosignol.
Okay.
You can't miss him. So he said he enjoyed the program every morning. He wake up, he would listen to the program, and he said we must talk about, you know, encourage people to help one another.
Aye.
Yeah, that if you are in a position, God placed in a position of influence, or you get promotion, reach out to others and, you know, show them the way so they also can move up. They also can, you know, improve and develop. So, Mr. Fraser, I convey your message. You know, he's a very, very regular listener to the program. And so he said that we should encourage people. And that's so true, Andy, because, you know, as we progress, as we make progress, we also should recognize that there will be, you know, hurdles. And not everybody will be pleased with our progress. And sometimes, unfortunately, it's people who you know. I say unfortunately because,
you know,
those are the people who should rejoice with you. Yes, Andy.
You know, it's only last evening. All right. It's only last evening myself and the Jamaican guy, we had a conversation, you know.
Yes.
And you know, these exact words were a part of it. You know, according to our brother Mr. D, the late Mr. D, the man said, movements catches the eye.
Correct.
All right. You want to know if you're making progress? People are going to talk.
Definitely.
Some are going to talk good. A lot are going to talk bad. You know?
Yes.
He also said that you ever see a dog bark on a parked car?
Never.
It's only the moving car the man is bark on. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving.
In fact, Andy, I know some dogs, they will do other things near to a park car.
Yes.
But we're having breakfast, you know?
Yes, we're having breakfast. Yes,
so we can't see the other thing.
But the fact is, you know, I don't know what it is, but in life, you know, when you're moving, you're doing something. Sometimes even your own family members.
Yes.
Your own family members. Let's be the ones. You know? Your best friend. Let's be the one. Your spouse.
Yes.
Sad to say it, but your spouse.
That's true.
You know? Sometimes you I know this is not you, sir, but your own pastor.
Yeah, yes. No, it's reality. It's true.
Your own supervisor.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you're that talented. You know the work better than those who are above you because you're qualified, you know, or your father, grandfather taught everybody coming down the line, and your father taught you it, but you know that technique that is
Yes.
way better and would produce a lot more out of or you'll have a lot more done out of the day than the method that they've introduced. But because you know it, and because you've done it well, and the bigger boss recommend that, you know what, you're doing good.
Correct.
The little boss over you now decide that you're getting too much of favor. Put a block on your blessing,
Definitely.
But who God bless?
No man cause.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
Yeah. And speaking about spouse,
Mm-hmm.
something one, he or she could come up with an excellent idea.
Mm-hmm.
Just burning, bubbling with joy to come and tell it at home, sit down with him or her.
That's supposed to be your best friend.
Best
Yeah,
friend,
yeah.
your comrade, your counterpart.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Your everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just bubbling to tell him or her
Mm-hmm.
about your ideas, your plans.
Yes.
And all your ideas and plans are to make the family better.
Mm-hmm.
And then only to receive sheer negative response,
I tell
And when you finish, you come full and you're left empty.
Wow.
All your joy, all your enthusiasm, right? All that you're filled with so much of motivation. You just want to tell him. You just want to tell her, right? You just want to share this idea. You're excited. You could see how the family will benefit. You can see how the family income, how the family's living standard will get better.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person, you excited telling the person not paying attention, the person not responding good, and bit by bit, the bubble, the balloon start to get small, because the response wasn't good.
A lot of people are lucky that the balloon was aired down gently.
That's
You
so
had
true.
little time for it air down for you come back to you there. You catch a grip of what's going on.
Yes.
But for some people, it's bow right away. Bust it.
Yeah, one word,
Mm-hmm.
and knock everything out of it. Knock the whole dream.
Throw the whole pot of the fire.
The whole part of the fire, everything
Everything on the ground.
on the ground. If you want to pick it up and eat. So
And-
spill all the beans.
And it's so sad,
It is, because if the other person could have just sit down
Mm-hmm.
and share that moment and just say, you know what? I may not see everything, but listen, I am your biggest supporter.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I may not see how it can work, but look, let's do it together.
The
I will support you. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest supporter. I am going to walk this way with you. And those are miracle words. Those words create miracles.
Yep.
Yeah. Those words make the impossible look possible.
Powerful.
You're being honest, right?
Mhm.
You're being honest. Say, look, I may not be seeing everything, but listen, I am with you. I'm not only with you, I'm walking this way with you. I am going to support you in everywhere, every way, every aspect, because it will come true. It will come true. I'm hoping, I'm praying, and I'm with you. It will come true, and it will be for us.
Yes.
For us,
Yes.
our family.
Mhm.
And that is how the response should be. That is how it should be. Don't just jump on the bandwagon of criticism and condemnation. In doing that, you're probably condemning your own future.
Mhm.
You're condemning your own future, because God inspire your spouse, your other part, to come up with this idea and to share it with you.
Mm-hmm.
And God has made you a part of it. You know, a part of it. That's why God put the two of you together to support one another in whatever you have to do. So
Yep.
if one is seeing something, then use his sight to see, or use her sight to see. Right? Your eyes mightn't see it, but look through his eyes, or
Look.
or her eyes.
And which brings us back again to, you know, a part of this saying,
Yes.
you know, when you pray to
Yes.
move up in life.
Definitely.
It's kind of like the story you said with the guy who, you know, invited God to
Right.
lunch.
Yes.
You know,
God-
a poor woman showed up with
gave
kids.
God.
A poor man showed up. You know, a guy who was just trying to shelter,
Yes.
have a little comfort. You know,
Yes.
just to the moment. The man just turned away everybody.
Definitely.
And then he asked man, I said, man, God, what man? I invite you, didn't show up, buddy. I said, yes. I showed up 3 times.
3 times.
And all 3 times he turned me away. You know?
You know,
And it's kind of like, you know, you pray for your blessing
Yes.
and you're expecting, you know, just this is going to be the exact thing.
Yes.
But a lot of times, how many times have you been disappointed in that way? You know, you pray for a new phone. You know, you get one phone in mind, right? But I'm just saying something, right?
Yes.
But you get a different kind of phone, but it's not the phone that you wanted.
Yes.
But later on, when you do find out that this thing is to get a longer battery life than the one that I wanted by.
Correct.
This thing, it could make 3 phone calls at once, and the one could only make 1 phone call.
Yes.
Or, you know, the dual SIM. The only could hold 1 SIM. I get 2. I would have had to walk with 2 phones. No, I got 1 phone with 2 SIMs in it.
Correct.
You know, we get what we pray for, but only thing we get it much better, much bigger.
Correct.
And like Steve Harvey said this morning in that you know, motivational talk.
Right.
You know, soon as we ask for it, it's already left heaven coming through. The package, you know, like UPS, it come in. You know, but some people don't have the patience, and some people don't know how to read between the lines.
Definitely.
Because what they pray for is exactly what they want, but God does give you way better than you ask for.
It's like this, Andy. We pray and ask God for something, a package, but we want to wrap up the package. We don't want God to wrap it up. So when it comes, we don't recognize it. Right? We don't recognize it because it's like angels. You know, there are many angels around on earth, right? Because even the scripture said when you entertain strangers, you can entertain angels. But the concept of angel is some white supernatural figure. You know, some white dazzling supernatural figure. So when God bring an angel, you know, and this person try to help us, we are not accepting help. We are not listening to the person because what? In our mind, we looking for a white dazzling something with wings. You know, there might be an angel right in your home, right in the place where you work, you know, right in the car that you're traveling right now, you know, and that person have a word of encouragement, a word of, to tell you, a word of encouragement, a word of advice, a word of counseling. This morning, that is your angel.
And remember that, you know, we're on a journey.
Yes.
You're not going to have everything placed to you at once. Like, you know, we they say 1 dirty, you know?
Yes.
So, like you rightfully said, that person may say one word
Yes.
that would trigger an avalanche
Yes.
of ideas, you know? That person may say or do one thing, you know, probably to make you smile. And with you smiling, and you go home, or you're on your way home, or you're on your way to work, your colleagues can see you smiling and say, what? And I was depressed.
Yes.
I was down. I was about to do something that, my family would have been so sad about. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
What am I even thinking about that? Because, sometimes the person might get a crush on you.
Of
And
course.
you smiling now, you might walk past and give the person a smile. They'll live the whole day.
Definitely.
That change the attitude, that change everything about them.
Yes. And you become that person's angel.
Ah.
Angel are people who change our lives for the better.
Mm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, those people are divinely placed into our lives, or we divinely encounter or reach those persons. Sometimes you meet one person,
Mm-hmm.
and a person have a little conversation with you,
Mm-hmm.
and it change your life, it change your perspective. I know, Andy, sometimes you never reach back that person.
Ah.
If that person just you try to find out who is this person, where this person, how can I get contact, but you never reach back that person. You don't know where the person gone.
Just
So
for the moment.
For that moment, that person was sent to you for that very moment.
And it brings us back to, the point we try to make, that, when you're brought to a crossroad in life, when you're brought to a particular junction, all of the little crazy ideas that you had, that we just storm it as a cook up.
Yeah.
You get your little seasoning there, and your bab, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when it's time now that you're in a situation, or like we just say, you're back against the wall,
Yes.
all of those little ideas would come into play, and just, you know what? Probably I can do this, So when you're now brought to that crossroad, like we said, and you're thinking, man, I got to walk this long road, it is not for you to question, what you should do next. You just got to keep moving.
Definitely.
Keep it moving. God is going to place people at strategic points in your life.
Correct.
Where when you needed it the most, that is when, those people, like you said, will come into play.
Definitely.
You might be walking now. You're walking on your journey. Somebody might see and say, oh, what? I like how this man moving by. This man is so dedicated, he on time.
Yes.
He love what he do. You probably assisted somebody along your journey, the way on your journey. And somebody might see you and say, hold a bicycle.
Yes.
You're walking too much. And then you might be riding a bicycle for quite some time now. Same journey you're on,
Yes.
Like we said, day by day, we're making progress. Same journey you're on. Next thing you know, you reach that point where you get a puncture, and somebody might say, hey, I got a motorbike here, man. I don't use it. Use it up. Now you're moving again. Now you might reach somewhere where, your motorbike, you got all your gears and everything on your motorbike. And you might do something for somebody along the way. Like I said, help somebody along the way.
Yes.
And that person might say, hey, I got an old car in my yard, man. Probably you could give me something and take it, or you can give me something on terms, and,
Yes.
until you finish paying off. You're moving.
Yes.
How you started is not, I'm sure a lot of people started this year how we should term it, walking.
Yes.
And by now, I know for certain, you probably got a bicycle or motorcycle. Because every day you're trying to make progress. Or you started out with a little style sweetie stand last year, but now you got a little variety, carne shop.
Correct.
Think about it.
Yeah, or you want to become a mechanic and somebody give you some tools.
Mm-hmm.
You get some tools, and man, somebody say, look, I'm packing up, right? And I don't need these things, these tools. They call you, say, man, see, if you can get somebody to collect this thing, I get this furniture, I get this, whatever it is, and they call you,
Mm-hmm.
And that's your break.
Aye.
That's the break that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And that is God intervening and on your behalf in a divine way so that you can start. But of course, you got to see it. You know, you got to visualize it. You got to, you got to understand your moment, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
We got to understand our moments in life.
Which brings us back to the point that you are trying to make. It's not gonna be how we want it to be wrapped up.
No.
You know, some people that pray for a good woman,
Yeah.
but they want this feature and the feature and all of the feature. You know, and it most times run after the wrong thing.
You know, I remember I accompanied one of my friends
Mm-hmm.
to, he wanted to see a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we were coming home, and I told him, man, she looked good to me, you know, qualities and so.
Mm-hmm.
He told me, man, you not see good. You just see the shape. I said, buddy, me no come to study geometry. They tell me about shape. You understand? Leave geometry for school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we want to, as I said, God is, you know, there's a story that a man reached heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw many neat wrapped packages. If you see packages in heaven, the storeroom of heaven, packages upon packages upon packages.
Mm-hmm.
And the man asked God, what are these packages for? He said, these are meant for people, but they never ask. They never seek. They never act. They never knock. It is there. It's available. You know, but it never, they never ask for it. They never seek for it. So it's left in heaven. It's full of heaven. And I'm sure some of them get return address. In other words, God sent them. People didn't accept it and it gone back to him. You know, it may be that person, that spouse that you're looking for, that girl or that man in your life, but you get your own concept, right? God send the person, you reject the person, but they come with a return address, so he gone back. You know, it may be a business, a career, an opportunity, a moment, right? God send it to you, but you get your own idea what you want. You know, you get your own idea, not what you want, but how it must come.
Mm-hmm.
And so when it come, you just reject it, and it has a return address. It gone back to God. You know, that's what they say on the envelope. You put a return address, so it can come back, go back to the sender.
Yep.
And think about all of us life, including myself, Andy, because I had missed opportunities when I look back in my life. I look back sometime with regret. I didn't have a perfect life. You know, I missed some clear opportunities. And had I taken these opportunities, then my life would have been way better. You know, but you look at them and you regret, but God did send them, but I had my own idea how it must come. So when it come in that form, that way, I didn't accept it, and it gone back to the sender. So we like to ask all our soul food listeners, friends, members of the family, don't be like me. When it comes, accept it with open arms. Accept it with an attitude of gratitude.
Attitude of gratitude.
Yes, don't look at the paper it wrap up in, right? Don't look at the outward looks. You know, like my friend, don't study geometry alone. You right? Look at the inequalities. You know, look at this individual that God is seeing potential, and if we accept this person into our lives, then that is the complementary blessing. That was the person who was meant to bring our dreams to come true. You know, sometimes it may be a little child. God used children. and they can ask us questions that can cause us to start to ponder life. They can give us a joke, in their movement, the way they're saying things, and it can bring laughter to us.
Mm-hmm.
So God knows how He's going to do it. But we have to accept it when it comes.
Accept it with open arms.
Definitely.
And with
a
an
heart
attitude of gratitude.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, I do trust that our brothers and sisters were fully paying full attention to, breakfast this morning as we sit and we gather around the table.
Yes.
To our brothers and sisters out there who might be experiencing a little fight down at the moment, just know you prayed for the blessing.
Yes.
And just like how you pray for the rain, the mud does come too.
Yes.
You got to get wet. All right? If you put a seed in the ground and it have to germinate, it got to be covered with dirt. Of course. So if they're throwing dirt on you right now, think about it. I even went into a story with a brother recently.
Yes.
I said there was an animal, a donkey, right?
Yes.
Somehow he got into a well or a hole, and they tried all they could to get the donkey out. They couldn't get out the donkey. So the owner decided that, you know what, I can't, allow this animal to suffer in that hole.
Right.
So he decided to bury the animal alive. That's the most he can do at the moment, bury the animal alive.
Yes.
So with a heavy heart, he turned and he started to speed and throw the dirt. Throw the dirt. He realized that, he throwed enough. Only just take a look to see, how far more you have to throw to, completely cover up the hole from it, the scent getting out, and, animals might get in there to dig up and so on. To his astonishment, when he looked into that hole, every time he realized that he threw the dirt, the animal keep climbing on it, climbing on it, and eventually he got the other folks in the community to come out, and they keep throwing the dirt, and the animal keep climbing until it was out. So a couple of things from that story. You might be that, I want classify as an animal, but you might be in the position of that animal at the moment.
Definitely.
All right? You fell in the hole. It might be placed there purposely, like Joseph.
Yes.
They purposely throw you in the hole. But look at the end results of Joseph's story.
Definitely.
He became the actual person who saved his family from starvation. He became the person that saved his family. Saved the nation at that time. He saved the whole generation then. Look at yourself now as that animal in the hole. So many people are throwing dirt upon you.
Definitely.
They place you in a hole thinking that you can't come out of this one. So they're going to bury you alive.
Correct.
Do just like the animal. Keep stepping out.
Correct.
Keep stepping up. They might not want you to ply your trade at their premises anymore.
Yes.
They might be calling the police on you on a regular because, the trade that you're doing, it requires you to, bend things into shape and so forth. So, you can get nice. But if you think about it, if they want you move, you move. All right? God already make a way for you. It's just that, sometimes we're so hung up in our comfort zone.
Yes.
That we don't even realize that, we holding things in we hand that as soon as we put it down, the blessing that we will get or the things we will receive from the Creator, my oh my. You yourself might say, what? And it's takes so long to do this?
Yes.
So think about it, my brothers and sisters.
Yes, definitely.
Think
in other
about
words,
it.
Andy, you use the dirt that people throw on you or
Mm-hmm.
as a stepping stone, as a ladder
Ah.
of success.
Mm-hmm.
As somebody said, when they throw stone at you,
Mm-hmm.
don't take the stone and throw back at them. Don't retaliate the way they treat you.
Mm-hmm.
But the very stone that they throw on you, take the stones and make your castle.
Ah.
Make your castle.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to get down get down. You know, people mudslinging you. They saying all kind of evil, wrong things. You know, they are judging you the wrong way. But don't get into a mud fight.
Mm.
Whatever they're throwing at you, you use that as a motivation to energize yourself, to push yourself,
Energize and come again.
right, to inspire yourself that, look, I am not going to take this dirt, I'm not going to throw back dirt, I'm going to use this energy to improve myself.
Mm.
And that's the way out of the well. That's the way out of the hole. If you keep throwing dirt, they throw dirt and you throw dirt, you'll have no ladder to climb out.
Hey.
Because you're throwing the very thing that you can use to step out.
All right. All right. What a way to put it. What a way to put it. So, as we make preparation to step into the 60th day of progress,
Yes.
for the next 5 days, we're encouraging you. We're here to support you. If you have a small business,
Yes.
you just send me the name of your business and the location.
Yes.
I'm going to shout it out for you, you know?
Definitely. And that's an excellent opportunity.
Yep. Yep. If you're thinking about going after that career that you so desire for the longest, since you were a child, you was thinking about it, make a start. You never know. When you keep putting in the work, you know, doors will start to open.
Yes.
You know, if you were thinking to, you know, you're sitting at home and you're looking at your vehicle and you're saying, you know, maybe I could start running some errands for some people in the community.
Yes.
This is your opportunity for the next 5 days. You go out there, you build your clientele. Talk to Granny next door.
Yes.
Granny wouldn't be able to make it to the market every day, but you pass in the market every day. Take Granny list. You know, you might have a motorcycle. You could run errands for people too in your community. You know, instead of sitting there thinking, oh gosh, what's next? Probably that is your big break right there.
Definitely.
That
It's
is
like the
your
carrot
opportunity.
Man.
Yep.
The carrot man, all they had was a carrot and a donkey or a horse.
Mm-hmm.
And they're making living, supporting their family.
Mm-hmm.
And even in the midst of so much competition with cantors and trucks and whatnot, they're still holding their own.
They're still relevant.
Yes, they're still relevant.
How many trucks and canter can go into the market?
Correct. Or going on Bard Street.
Even if you go to assist people, because I've seen this done so many times.
Yeah.
Assist, Granny with your market bag. You're in the market. You're walking and you decided that you're gonna assist somebody to fetch the bag on the outside. And they might give you a little tip and you might say, well, no, man. And the person might say, no, take it. You deserve it. Because I was struggling, but you came to my rescue.
Correct.
Probably that is your opportunity right there. I don't know how you're seeing it, but that is your opportunity. And, a lot of people, think to themselves that, I'm way too educated to do certain things. But sometimes you got to start from the beginning.
Quite correct.
You got to start from the bottom of the ladder. You got to start with your back against the wall.
Yeah, you see, the main thing is to make a start.
Make a start.
Just make a start.
Mm-hmm.
And even if today is a day of starting, congratulations.
Yes.
Make a start and keep going. Keep progressing. You will meet disappointment, you'll meet struggles,
Enough
but you
times.
can't. You keep on going.
Enough times you can meet it.
Yes,
Sometimes you would even question yourself, is this really what I wanted? I mean, you start off with all the energy. You are so into what you're doing that you are happy. You know, that is why, Steve Harvey said sometimes, not Steve Harvey, Les Brown said that you have to get inside your head and tell the voice, shut up,
yes,
shut up. People might think you're crazy, but you gotta do it.
definitely.
Because self-doubt, that is one of the killers of dreams. You know?
Definitely.
Sometimes you're destined to be a public speaker. You know? But you're too shy. You're thinking about the last thing you try to say to somebody in public, and you froze because you forget some word and somebody laugh at you, you know? But if every time people keep laughing at us, if every time we make a try and we decide that we're not going to do it, look at your life in 2 to 3 years or 5 years. You're not like say the thing, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years.
Look at your life in the next 5 years, where you will be. And then is when, when you see your brother from your own home or a neighbor moving up,
Correct.
you vex. You can't vex.
No.
We each got the 24 hour. We each have an opportunity to become the best version of ourselves.
Definitely.
So I know where all of this coming from this morning, but
Inspiration.
it's here.
inspiration.
It's
You know,
here. And most a lot of it are personal. You
Yes.
know, because when you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to do certain things, and the next thing too, it's not all about the money.
No.
A lot of things that I do don't have money in it. I just do it because of the love of it, the love of my country, the love of my people.
Yes. And
Now,
it's
those
so
things are going to come a little later,
Yes.
because God ordained it, God destined it to be this way.
Correct.
So I'm just doing what I love, and when you do what you love, you don't have to work another day in your life.
Correct.
Because it's a passion. It might not have the money at the moment. You might be an apprentice at a mechanic shop, but you might be the only mechanic in your area 5, 10, 15 years from now. That is when you'll start to say, wow, I'm glad I didn't give up.
Yeah, definitely, Andy.
They say you fall from grace. You might
Yes.
have had that high-profile job. You were that high-profile kind of a person. But because of some misjudgment or probably error on somebody else's behalf, you're now, a part of what they did. So you have to start over. And sometimes you start way down at the bottom. But you are already up there. You know how to get there. Don't allow that little fall to keep you back.
Definitely.
Hold you back. Make you rethink life. Think about it.
Definitely, Andy.
Continue that journey, and along the way, you're going to find yourself. Sometimes you are a little too way up there. You are in your feelings about everything. Now you're being humbled. It is now time for you to start at that humble beginning.
Definitely.
So I like I said, I know it coming from this morning, but it
And
coming.
Andy, it's
It flowing.
inspiration, but it's reaching people. I can feel it in my heart that you're reaching some people, and this is what they need to hear this morning.
Yep. The 55th day of progress.
Definitely.
I know we can do this together.
Of course.
Together we can. Together we will.
Definitely.
6718707. That is my number. 3320267. That is
Yes.
Pastor Amish number.
Yes.
And Sister Simo. Sometimes I just got to go into the phone. I know it's 332, but the zero just get confused with Pastor number. So 3320617. That is Sister Simo number.
Correct.
Anything to do with personal stuff, Sister Seema, Pastor Ramesh. If you need, a little advice as to who you can contact where you can pick up this stuff. If you want to go on tour, yeah. My number 6718707.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, Andy.
So we're here for you because we want to see everybody, bouncing and smiling and laughing on the 60th day of progress. So we got we got a 5-day challenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a 5-day challenge, and that challenge starts this morning.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. So if you're listening to this program, if you're viewing this program, whether you're on the live, I just want somebody to say challenge accepted.
Correct.
Challenge accepted. I know some of you may not have a phone at the moment to say challenge accepted, but in your heart, just say challenge accepted.
Yes, you can fortunately hear the voices, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
I know they are listening intently, and I know many are accepting this challenge.
I met a guy came as I was coming into the studio. The man said, "Bye, I just be in the Borbis River, and when we go to work, everything is just right when the morning start. You just want to walk through the day, you don't want to stop off."
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard those testimonies many times too, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just grateful that God has provided this opportunity for us to do this. And of course, we must thank Miss Paul and the Little Rock family, the Little Rock staff.
Yep.
And we encourage everybody to support them in their work.
Yep. Every day, we're encouraging you to support the Little Rock family.
Yes.
Whether it's to put an ad on the radio.
Yes.
Whether it's to do a greeting for somebody. And this is your opportunity to do something for your somebody too.
Yes.
They're helping you to help yourself. All right? If you just want somebody to feel extra special, probably Miss Pearl, I don't know if you're listening. The staff, you could encourage somebody. We all got somebody who I know we could encourage, and I'm encouraging our listeners. Just make somebody feel special within these 5 days. All right, just put that thing on TV.
Yes.
Special greetings to that special one. Providing that it's your legal somebody, or somebody who know what's going on.
Yes.
Because we don't want any trouble. But do it the right way. And you all know what I'm saying. I've seen a lot of messages. Challenge accepted.
Wow.
Challenge accepted. This is good.
Yes.
This is good.
And I know there are hundreds, maybe thousands, listening to Little Rock right now, 88.5 Rock FM, and they are accepting the challenge right now. They are all saying in their heart, or maybe even loudly, challenge accepted. 5 days of progress.
5 days of progress.
Extreme progress.
Even through the weekend.
Yes.
We're doing it. Even through the weekend, we're going to do it. And I believe that 5th day going to end on Monday, right?
Yes, I was just checking it just now.
Mondays are made for champions. So we can celebrate Monday. Some people don't like Monday. We can show them how you to celebrate Monday.
Definitely.
So, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Well, sir.
Thank you very much, Andy, once again. And we are with everybody in this challenge too, right? And can make a tremendous progress during the next 5 days, and we know that God is going to help you. And as I said, thank you, Andy, and to Miss Paul and everybody.
And part of that challenge, I believe we're going to put together a brand new program for social media.
Yes, definitely.
Brand new program for social media.
Definitely.
So that persons can probably, check in and be a part of the whole challenge accepted.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be
Tomorrow morning we're gonna announce. Probably you can follow me. Yes, follow me. I may not be able to add a lot of people because I'm close to that 5,000 mark with friends requests.
yes.
With friends, but you can follow me. You can follow me, and you can also tap into our pages. To get a report. So for the next 5 days, it's a tough challenge, but I know you guys can do it. I know you guys can do it. I know we will do it.
Definitely.
Together we will.
This is a must.
Together we can.
This is a must case, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
This is a must. Life-changing decisions,
Mm-hmm.
life-changing choices,
Mm-hmm.
positive attitude,
Mm-hmm.
and you name it. Everything is going to work out well. Everything. Every single thing. Smiles will be on faces,
Mm-hmm.
People have a pep to the step and a bounce to the youngs.
I am pep to the step and a bounce to the youngs.
Yeah. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
So when you see me on the road or when you see Pastor,
Yes.
so just say challenge accepted.
Good.
That's all we want to hear from you for the next 5 days.
Definitely.
Challenge
To the
accepted.
whole day.
Mm-hmm. All right, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Goodbye.
Here's a brother. Goes by the name of DeAndre Eiffel.
Riding through this wilderness, you know it's not an easy road. Riding through this wilderness, every day in some brand new load. Our forefathers, they drank from the cup. Yes, Moses, Elijah, Abraham, and Jacob. The Messiah was there, yes, my
Soul Food in the morning. Double 8.5 Rock FM.
right down through your wilderness, understand that every day is just a brand new test. Right down through your wilderness, success comes from the efforts you invest. Right down through your wilderness, understand that every day is just a brand new test. Right down through your wilderness, success comes from the efforts you invest. One day you'll find the oasis, newsflash, you got support in heavenly places, cheering you on as you run life's races, energizing you on a spiritual basis. And though it's hard, victories at the end of the road. What's the use in standing and complaining? Same God who gives you cool from the sun.
No standing and complaining. We're doing it.
Down through your wilderness, understand that every day is just a brand new test. Right down through your wilderness, success.
Sister Seema, good morning.
Hi, morning to that, Andy. How are you doing this morning?
Blessed with greatness, man. Can't complain at all.
Okay, and I hope all the other listeners had a well-spent Republic Day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
My little thing is a challenge, yes, but I am using it in our relationship. We want that the next 5 days we improve in our relationship with our spouse, fiancé, boyfriend, girlfriend. Relationship, let us be a change, and not only for the 5 days. After the 5 days, we want a continuity of that thing. What we put in, we want it to continue. Is that we coming out of the month of love. Monday we out, but we should not be out. We should be continue spicing our relationship the same way we do it for Valentine's Day. We want to continue that. Put the little notes. Say how much you love the person. Buy the nuts. Buy the cakes. Buy all things. Take them to lunch. Say how much you love and appreciate what they're doing for you. Tell them how much you value this relationship. How it is priceless and everything. We want it to continue to do it. Some people just hang up, they go, Valentine, don't we hang up? No. That is where our relationship feel boring. That is where our relationship look outside, not in the house anymore. We need to continue the things that we're doing for Valentine. We need to continue doing those things, Andy.
Got you.
Yeah, all the spices and so, you don't do it for them alone. You continue doing it. You know, appreciate life. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate the person in your life. Let them know how much you cares. I know some persons, they don't even wake up and tell their spouse that, you know, how much I love you, or what they did for you for the past day or so. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, or appreciate the lunch that you brought. What relationships with their spouse and so on. So, you know what? Sometimes he don't even see me. And I fat. You know, or sometimes she don't see me, and I'm there, you know. Let our partners know, recognize them. We have a problem because your partner is supposed to be your best friend. Anything bother you, I know you might have your girlfriend is a best friend or your boyfriend is a best friend, but your partner supposed to be the one you're supposed to offload. You're supposed to, whatever problem you get, it might not go away, but at least you feel ease about it. But now when you're afraid to talk to your partner, or you're afraid to say sorry, to look at his reaction or her reaction, no. That is the person that is your best friend. You're supposed to pour out your heart. Any secret, he's or she's supposed to know. You understand? To respond and the way we feel, where we speak to that person.
Challenge accepted. The line is open.
Okay.
Lay down your challenge. Challenge a brother, challenge a sister. You know, providing that, you know, we keep it neutral. You know, we can get their own preference and their own beliefs and so forth, but keep it neutral, all right?
Yeah.
Because this is the neutral grounds.
Of course. And our program is neutral.
All right.
All right, and you take care.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, you too, bye-bye.
Through your wilderness, understand that every day is just a brand new test. Right now, through your wilderness, success comes from me first. You better believe this wilderness. You know it's not an easy road. Sammy did them say, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Oh, my daddy is the king, so that means I am royalty. Oh, my father is the king, so I am royalty. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him, yeah. You could tell them, say, I bet you don't know I was a bastard. To tell you the truth, I was born in shame. If you call my name, I couldn't answer. I had no legacy, I no inheritance to claim. But that's not the end of my story. So don't you chuck me off on a shelf, cause I encountered the king of glory. And him says, Sammy, me watch you put me up.
333-3951.
Fix me come, love me right, brace among me na love.
333-3951.
Bless me some.
Want to say a special good morning to somebody? This is your moment. We got the next 3 minutes. Let us do this. If you want to challenge somebody on air, if you want to accept a challenge, I said challenge accepted. That's what we're going to do for the next 5 days, sorry.
I don't stress too much about my problems and
Going to push to make progress. We're going to add a few more steps to what we're doing. All right? Miss Janelle Phillips, good morning.
Clean me up, turn me around, lift my head, fix me crown, love me.
To all the doctors, nurses, and staff of all the hospitals and health centers across East and West Berbice, I say a fantastic good morning to you.
My daddy is the king, so I am right.
If you've just completed the night shift, good morning, good morning, good morning.
So that means I am royalty. Oh, yeah, my daddy is a king, so I am a royal. And guess what? I'm way up with him, way up. I'm seated way up with him. Yeah. Let me tell you about royalty. Favor undeserved, blessing in abundance, running with protection, angels all around us. You're rocking with the best in the business.
8.5 Rock FM. A little bit more than a song, a little bit more than the jumping and shouting. I need your heart. Yeah.
So Miss Miriam is saying a fantastic good morning to the blood bank crew.
The offerings you bring, you ain't got
at the New Amsterdam Hospital.
Be genuine. I need
Mary Marianne. Marianne.
I need you. I need you. I need your whole heart.
3951. 3951. That is the number. 3951.
I need you. I need your whole heart. Get back to
Miss Sabrina Scott. Good morning. Good morning.
whisper in my ears.
Miss Donna. Good morning.
How you call my name when no one is
Streetwise Restaurant family. Good morning to you.
yeah. I need intimacy more than the offerings you bring. You ain't got to impress me, just be genuine. I need you. 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 I need you.
So amazing, I get strength in the hour. When hurricane come and storms are blow. Your peace is all I know.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Charge accepted.
Challenge accepted. All right. All right. You want to say good morning to anybody? All right.
Dark clouds come, there is no need to run. You are my uncle and your holy step.
That's it. Challenge accepted.
Life will blow me down. You are my savior, yeah, you're always ready to come to my rescue, yeah. You are my uncle and your holy steady. When the winds are
3951.
you are my savior, yeah, you're always ready to come to my rescue, yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Never let me go.
All right. So if you're going to call in, please
Let me go.
turn your cell phones down.
Let me go.
I'm sorry. Please turn your radio down. All right.
Holy steady. Never let me go. Jesus, no. Never let me go. Always with me. Me not go cease from lifting your name. Me not go cease from giving you praise. Always in the nick of time when I need a lifeline. You are my rescue, my 999. A real friend you never give up on.
Good morning.
Good morning. Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. You want to say good morning to anybody?
Good morning to Tiffany.
All right.
Bless up, bless up.
Bless up. Bless up. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, a lot of rain.
All right.
Ready
Bye-bye.
to come to my rescue, yeah. You are my uncle and you hold me steady. When the winds of life will blow me down, you are my savior, yeah. You're always ready to come to my rescue, yeah. So me think never again.
Hello.
Touch not the Lord's anointed. That is the title of this one.
I know a lot of them talking about me. They can't touch the anointing upon me. And even though they're bad.
You're rocking with the best in the business. 88.5 Rock FM.
Yeah.
Touch not the Lord's anointed. Brother, sister, if you're doing something, you get in a fight, just know that comes with it, all right? And you're making progress, that comes with it. All of the hate, the grudge, you just continue doing you, all right?
They can't touch the anointing upon me. And even though they bad talk and they doubt me, they can't touch the anointing upon me. Oh Lord, they're just wicked and evil. God save me from wicked hard people. Anybody wanna touch one of God people? Father God said, touch not my anointed. Look how we just blazing up, God favor just raining out. Some people just envious, them heart to just filled with hate. Some of these people need more than bleach, cause bleach don't take away bad mind.
Hey!
Down to kill and steal, but he can take what is mine. Let me say again, I know a lot of them talking about me. They can't touch the anointing upon me. And even though they bad talk and they doubt me, they can't touch the anointing upon me.
Powerful words. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Would you like to say good morning to anyone?
Oh, sure. Good morning, New Amsterdam Dental Clinic.
All right. New Amsterdam Dental Clinic. Much blessings. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Even though they bad talk and they doubt me, they can't touch the anointing upon me. Oh Lord, they're just wicked and evil. God save me from wicked hard people. Anybody wanna touch one of God people? Father God said, touch not my anointed. Look how we just blazing up.
Miss Esther Sahadio. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy birthday to you. Greetings are coming from Miss Shanet Hetty Maya.
Some of these people need more than bleach, cause bleach don't take away.
Brother Stamon Carr.
The enemy come.
Dr. Carr, good morning, brother. How you doing?
Take what is mine, let me say again. I know a lot of them talking about me. They can't touch the anointing upon me. And even though they bad talk and they doubt me, they can't touch the anointing upon me. Oh Lord, they're just wicked and evil. God save me from wicked hard people. Anybody wanna touch one of God people? Father,
Miss Catherine Archer. Good morning to you.
notice, look at how
Happy birthday. And of course, Dr. Stephen Carr is saying happy 80th birthday to you. Just that you'll get to enjoy this beautiful day. Your beautiful day. Much blessings, all right?
I just keep on walking in favor later. I know a lot of them talking about me. They can't touch the anointing upon.
Let them talk.
Under the bad talk.
They can't do you nothing.
Touch the anointing upon me. Oh Lord, they're just wicked and evil. God save me from wicked hard people.
You're rocking with the best in the business. 88.5 Rock FM.
No one knows, yeah. No one knows, yeah. No one knows, yeah. Everything I go on in your life supposed to be motivation. Yeah. No one knows, yeah. Thanks to my family, my soldier, my genuine friends. When I switch, when making out a pen, I got a lot of love for you. Got a lot of love for you. You make me learn, make me earn the plea. I hater. You are my motivator. Still got love for you. Yeah, still got love for you. Messing up, man, switch up and take the wrong lane. I try come around now, them now I'm no shame. Never know a man without overcome obstacle like RJR now, so we have fear. Enough people no real when me check it. 90% say that me wanna make it. All some of them when me think coulda help me out. Look for me and tell me to get it. Thanks to my family, my soldier, my genuine friend. Not a friend, I got a lot of love for you. Got a lot of love for you.
Hello?
Man, I'm telling you, we got a job to do. So we're going to put in the work starting today. Challenge accepted. And I love of them challenges accepted. Notes are coming in. Simply shows that you're all about progress for 2022. So if you're with me, just shout it out. Challenge accepted for the next 5 days, which is going to take us to the 60th day of progress. We want to do this with a lot of energy, a lot of focus. I know it's going to take a lot of sacrifice out of you, but you got to do it. This is the year of the triple blessings. Everything you miss out in 2020, 2021, even the blessing that we're about to pour out in 2022, we accepting everything with open arms. So we got to put in the work, all right? So if that's you right now, I want you to say challenge accepted.
said, entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. Or where thou goest, I will go.
Hello.
Where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Hello. Thy people shall be my people.
Listen to this one.
And thy God.
Listen to it keenly. Listen, listen.
I've been through the coldest night and the darkest day. That I never ever left me. Like the highest mountains from the deepest sea. That I never ever left me. No matter what life sent my way, I just take some time and pray. And I'm so glad that I can say that I never ever left my side. We not talk and hide. Everything me give, not the Father provide. I mean, I'll tell no lie, but you have to give thanks to the Most High. For every blessing when me earn, every lesson when me learn. Just show me the ones who say them real and I pray for me burn. I've been through the coldest night and the darkest day. Jaja never ever left me. Like the highest mountains from the deepest sea. Jaja never ever left me. No matter what life send my way, I just take some time and pray. And I'm so glad that I can say Jaja never ever left me. But make the people like a chop and make them talk until quick for bad mind when you work hard and build.
Can't you feel like life is against you? So many nights I go to bed, can't face another day. But we not give up, no way. I just put a smile on my face, and I'm not putting a line on my face. And I'm never gonna let them steal my joy when the negative I'm gonna smile. Wind is blowing, gift from the Most High, give thanks for my life. Life is glowing, stars and the moon and the sun now there's a shine. I'm surviving through all the pain and the struggles. Hey, I'm surviving when them a find me. I just put a smile on my face, and I'm never gonna turn it upside down. But the next,
despite what you're going through at this moment,
a smile on my face.
That's right, put a smile on your face.
And I'm never gonna,
because you're here, you're alive, you're breathing.
I'm around, I'm gonna smile. In the rain, Jaja and me raincoat, them full of hate, we not in the same boat. And even when they wanna see me fall, me no wish them no bad at all. Jano, me no see no partner, I be a cutthroat. Them woulda love see me sink, but me must float. Still surviving when them a fight me. I just put a smile on my face, and I'm never gonna turn it upside down. When the negative come around, I put a smile on my face, and I'm never gonna let them steal my joy. When the negative come around. Hello.
To all my folks that are locked in, listen.
Bye now, we're in our side. Bye.
Payless Variety Store, good morning.
Bye. Can't conquer.
Pay less. You're gonna pay less when you go over to Payless.
Bye. This time. Bye.
Which is Variety, good morning.
Sing a happy song.
Regina's Optical, good morning.
God, you know the things and the times them set away. Wonders and signs we express away.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Andy?
Yes.
Must please play the anthem song for me?
Play the anthem song.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna drop the anthem song.
All right.
All right.
Bye. Now we're in our side. Bye. Can't conquer.
Stiff Variety. Stiff Blocks World. Good morning.
No, not this time. Bye.
Let's see who else peeping in, bye. Let's see who else peeping in.
Nothing, nah, worry with
The High-End Shop.
nothing can't, but
The High-End Shop.
nothing.
Strand, New Amsterdam.
No.
The proper discount shop. The proper brands shop.
Nah,
As a man got some proper new shoes.
can't, but
Proper brands.
worry with no.
GTT, good morning.
Happy thought.
GPL, good morning.
One laugh, oh, me one laugh and dance, oh, me want for dance. Give thanks for life with a grateful heart.
NIS, good morning. GRA, good morning.
Better day, so pray me I go pray and forget the things from the past that make me frown. So when them things there, I try to come around. I wave my hands in the air.
RDC. Region 6, good morning.
No worry, nice side. Can't conquer I. No, not this time. Nothing, nah, worry we know. Nothing can't bother we so. Nothing, nah, worry we know.
Everybody you are.
Hello.
Every boy and every girl. I mean, in this time man full up of pressure, it seems like the problems not get better. When we pre the news, things tough like leather. It's like mama heard they want a vendetta. So I send some love for my sister and them. I'm a brethren, man, I see since way back when. Jah know things not right, but old friend, my friend. I believe the sun will soon rise again. So everybody stay up, yes, way up. No matter how the shit them try play us. When doubt and anxiety start clear up, chant up our psalms and levitate up. Stay up, yes, way up. No matter how the shit them try play us. When doubt and anxiety start clear up, just hold our meds and elevate up. Let's send some love far across the seas. I hope this little message set your heart at ease. Even though you can't go out and get your kidneys and your KFC, still it's okay. So once we have life, then everything good. Even if you're stuck, we gon' move forward. No worries, keep your thoughts them light as a feather. Everything gonna be alright, my brother. So let's stay up, yes, way up. When doubt and anxiety start clear up, count up our sounds and levitate up. Stay up, yes, way up. No matter how the shit them try play us, when doubt and anxiety start clear up.
Hello.
Whether you're near or far, want to say a fantastic good morning to you. And it's a blessing to be here to kickstart your day with soul food in the morning. To all the folks that have been lively on the live, I say a fantastic good morning to you. And thank you for checking in. Mr. Proper Status Humphrey, good morning, brother. Mr. Selwyn Semple, good morning, brother. Miss Joy Anton, good morning. And to everyone else that were tuned into the live. All right? Even if you are tuning in via traditional radio, I say a fantastic good morning to you. And if you accept the challenge that for the next 5 days, you're going to put in every ounce of effort. You're going to make the sacrifice to make so that when we make it to the 60th day of progress, we would have achieved something. We would have started something. I mean, you could just sit back and relax. If that's you, well then do you. But if you're ready to accept this challenge, you're ready to step out of your comfort zone, this is your moment, this is your opportunity. If you claim that 2022 is going to be your year, this is your opportunity. Sometimes we got to step out. You got to go above and beyond the call of duty. All right? We got to go above and beyond the call of duty just to ensure those goals we set for ourselves, those nice things we want for ourselves in this year, when we get them, we must say, I deserve it. I work hard for it. All right? So if that's you, Just say challenge accepted. Just say challenge accepted. All right? We got this. We're going to do this. New Amsterdam Hospital, good morning. New Amsterdam Psychiatric Hospital, good morning. All the doctors, nurses, and staff, good morning, good morning. Skeldon Hospital, good morning. All of the health centers along the quarantine coast, good morning. West Berbies, good morning. West Bank Berbies, good morning. East Bank Berbies, good morning. To my folks up in the Berbies River, whether you're at Ibini, Sand Hills, wherever you're at, tune into this program from. Want to say a fantastic good morning to you. This was Soul Food in the Morning, right here in 88.5 Rock FM. You're going to be back tomorrow morning, same time, same place. All right? Banks H Limited, good morning. Demico Quick Serve, good morning. Citizen Bank, good morning. Watson's Catering, good morning. The Family Restaurant, good morning. Sukpal Service Station, good morning. The Lotto Office, good morning. Let's see who else we can say good morning to very quickly. The messages are coming in. Miss Marissa, good morning. Another wonderful staff over there at Banks H Limited. Miss Fraishi, good morning. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Reginald Matthews, good morning. Mr. Bazio, good morning. Mr. Peterkin, good morning. The workshop crew, good morning. All sales representatives, good morning. All taxi drivers, good morning. Especially those of the Berbies car park. Redmond, good morning. Sister Lorraine, how you doing? Good morning. Man, that's my time here in the studio for today. Gonna be back tomorrow morning, same time, same place. So please do enjoy the rest of your blessed, fantastic, productive, progressive. And of course, it's the first day of challenge as we get to that big 60. All right? For the next 5 days, got to put in the work. Even if you got to wake up early, set your alarm. Early to bed, early to rise. You know the rest. The early bird catches what? The fattest worm. So we're going to do this, all right? It's a blessing to be here. It's a pleasure to be here. So enjoy the rest of your day, all right? Until tomorrow, peace. Bye, God. Bye-bye. Hey. This is Dexter Dobbs. This one is titled Make Mama Proud. Imagine somebody calling us and play the anthem. We got you, all right? Listen to these words and apply it to the next 5 days. Ensure that what you're going to do for the next 5 days, it should be impacting. It should be able to move you in the direction that you so desire. Move you in the direction to your goals, accomplishing those goals, those colossal goals you set for yourself for 2022. Just know this is a year of triple blessings, all right? So what you missed out in 2020 and 2021, you're going to receive 2022 blessings and all that you missed out on. But like I said, we got to put in the work, all right? It requires extra effort, extra everything. So let's just say we got to be extra. All right? And that's it. I'm out. Peace. I gone now, right? Bye-bye.
Just I live my life. Try to get used to this lifestyle. Today feels so amazing. Nothing. Big split no more kinda blazing. Nothing. Positive energy. no negativity. Build a legacy. Just I live a fast life. Mama say for slow down pon the Hennessy. Get a yacht, go so for the cream. Buy a house in the Philippines. Now make your doubt them kill your dreams. Make your mother proud, say you pull it off. Keep pulling on. Them say for seek and a dime you might find. So with me I go for mine, another dynamite kind. Them say me can't do it, me would die trying. When some of them asleep, we are grinding night time. I'm faith in the most high. I'm praying. No stone building. One day, remember the rain don't fall on one roof only. Today for you, tomorrow for me. Just I live my life. Try to get used to this lifestyle. Time limit. Can't live my life for please people. Blind people I try to lead you. Sick people I ill treat you. Dead people I try to kill you. Make every just a second and we'll kill you first. Just commit yourself to something for your love and build it right. Uplift the people and run you and them show you the support you need. One time, one dream. Them seven seek and a dime you might find. So me I go for mine, another dynamite kind. Them say me can't do it, me would die trying. When some of them asleep, we are grinding night time. I'm faith in the most high. I'm praying. No stone building. One day, remember the rain don't fall on one roof only. Today for you, tomorrow for me. My life.
You're rocking with the best in the business. 88.5 Rock FM.